is a little bit of a status update on Tim, and I don't know what I'll throw in beyond that, but Tim came home from the hospital earlier this week. He came home at day 5. He was supposed to come home between day 7 and day 10. And he's doing quite well. No vomiting right now. He's eating. He's lost more weight because he's down to 120 pounds from originally 158. So I think what I'm feeling after these hospital stays, whether it's a day or several days, I definitely feel this after several days, is sort of the calm after the storm. I feel like there's the storm, which is, he's at the hospital, and then I'm going to work, down to the hospital, back to work, over to pick up the girls, back to home. I'm just trying to figure out how to keep all the wheels moving at the same time when they're all going in the different directions. So I don't know, I have lots of different analogies I could throw in for that, but yeah, I'm feeling a little tired, a little spent. Trying to eke out little moments for myself in the midst of making sure that everyone else has what they need and is attended to in the way that they need to be. If my expectations were high, I definitely feel like I'm failing. At this point, I'm going with, if everyone's alive still, then we're good. If the kids are alive, if Tim's alive, if the dog's alive, and if everyone's fed, that's a bonus. So that's kind of the state I'm in right now. And I'm sharing it because, I don't know, I guess, again, to counter all of the media that's out there that just makes everything look peachy, wonderful, awesome. As human beings, I think sometimes we have some hard moments and hard shit to get through. And this is kind of one of those times where it feels a little hard, a little stretching. But I'm also feeling a deep wellspring of gratitude for the multitude of silver linings in all of it. We had a flood on Christmas Day, and I knew in the midst of that flood that my daughter would be getting essentially a new bedroom, which she was elated about. It might be stretching out into new floors for our main floor because her floor got flooded and it kind of destroyed her room had to be refinished, and now there's this really crazy seam between her room and the rest of the house, and it's all continuous flooring. So we'll find out about that today or within the next few days. Yeah, and there's always so much to be grateful for. Always. I'm grateful that I'm driving a car and I have heat surrounding me in the midst of sub-zero temperatures, and I'm grateful that there's a medicine that's kind of helping Tim's cancer numbers hopefully stay somewhat limited. We won't really know until he has his first light chain test, which will be probably within a month from his discharge from the hospital. So we've got about 3 more weeks to go for that. I'm grateful that he was back in the kitchen the other day, organizing shelves and having enough energy to critique things a little bit. And I said, I'm glad you're back, I'm glad that you have the bandwidth to, point out some things that could be done differently. And, it just feels good that he's got some energy back. So what more there is to say. I just wanted to share where he's at. I wanted to share a little bit where I'm at in this post-stormy phase and let you know that we're doing well overall. We're all alive, so that's good. And I'm about a stone's throw away from submitting my talk for the TEDx talk, so that's good. All right, I think that's it. Have a wonderful end of your week. It's Friday, and I think no matter what's happening in the world, Fridays always feel like a good day. So happy Friday.